Hello everyone. Hope you have all a wonderful day. I woke up today with the what the fuck? I woke up today with the biggest headache ever. I had to, start a little bit later. So, as mentioned, I was distracted by that guy running around. The beta is coming to a close pretty soon. We have like 2, 3 more days left. And you know what? Actually, how 2 days, maybe 3. I don't really know exactly how the timing for CN goes. Right now it's 10th in the morning, right? So probably let's say we have 2 more days. And my purpose in these 2 days is to level up as many characters as possible. Also, I want to complete the decks. We are still missing. Where is it? The little guy here. No clue how to get him in the overworld. I could not find him despite searching him a ton. Maybe it's like the Pokemon babies. You know how you can find the baby Snorlax in the wild? Maybe it's the same thing. Anyway, our best bet is to just hatch him from an egg. And that's what I'm trying now to do. Wait! We got a shiny! Not the shiny that I wanted, but we got a shiny nonetheless. What exactly is this buff? I need a translator. I want at least to know what prismatic abilities do. Are all the shinies getting prismatic abilities or something? Okay, so what he does is he restores 1.2% of my character's max HP every 8 seconds. It's called the Little Angel, apparently. I guess it's fitting. Pretty good, right? It's like if I can get that on a healer Kibo, we probably can get rid of the need of having a healer on the team. Which means better team building. Maybe we can do it at 2 out of 2. No. Wait, what? Ooh, we got a golden one. So, Kibos from eggs, they seem that how many of these guys can I possibly get? But we did not get the Kibo that I wanted, which is sad. Anyway, as mentioned, right now I'm trying to finish. I'm getting a ton of rewards from the devs, from email every single day, and thanks to them, I was able to level her up to 80, and every other character here for the electric team to 80. So that's my plan for today. I want to see the electric team in action. The only thing that I'm really missing, I'm just gonna transfer the whatchamacallit, the gear between characters, so I don't really need to make more of these things. But what I'm missing is I need to level their light points. So let's just go and do a few runs of this thing. I'm also got a ton of what's it called? Resin. I'm just gonna call it resin for the moment. Stamina. I'm gonna use that electro team against bosses because let's be honest, I don't think you can honestly make the proper team against for these small stage critters without putting the elf Mesta in them. It's just so strong. Where is my... Oh, okay, it was all the way down there. Oh, we have so many. I can, like... I can upgrade the Lycon for all 3 characters. Such a sad thing, though, that we don't... Oh, by the way, let's put some... Mm. I'm trying to find some music.
无聊的话，来
Go
陪我
with
翻花
this.
绳吧。当然是用普通的红线。
Sub avoid just trying to level up my teams. I want to finish. By the end of it, I think we might be able to have all the characters to level 80. Not sure about the light cons, but at the very least, the characters are all gonna be to level 80. And then we can do some DPS showcase, like testing the DPSs, which is the best DPS, which is the best team. That's gonna be fire. Come on, go get back to war.
拜托你了。
Do I really not have better workers here?
既然是志同道合的伙伴，让你多了解一些也无妨。世间百业，因果相。
找我吗？风，捎来了你的
I
声
also
音。
want to upgrade her. By the way, oh my god.
必须磨练自身。
Oh, so you can replay the story quests that you did with them, you know, after you got the Lycon. So the special quests for the Lycons are repeatable. Well, not exactly repeatable, but you can just review the dialogue. Kind of cool, even though I'm still not a fan of the idea of quests bound, well, tied to the Lycon. Her training must be very intense to just sweat like that. Could we get her some, like, I forgot what I wanted
捎
to
来了
say.
你的声音。
呀吼，又见面了。
A towel or something. Some when ice. Oh my. Okay. I wanted to say ice cream, but when we are thinking about what game we are playing, it's not that fitting, right? Or maybe it's the perfect fit.
我喜欢的好极花影瞬千重。万如风。
I am tempted to make another gear set for energy regen. Because really, what I'm noticing is that getting the energy is such a huge pain, and the ultimate always accounts for a big chunk of characters' DPS.
万如风。华扇送天生。花影瞬千重。
So instead of making a healer set, I probably might do another support set, even though I'm expecting them to give it like maybe for free in the next login reward in quotations.
呀吼，又见面了。呀，伙伴，在找我吗？世间百业，因果相续。
Damn, this looks like is that a bad thing? For me, if the game has good quality, has good story, has good combat, has good all around, I don't really care. I mean, it's a good game, Gunnar or not.
呀，你来了。
The issue is that the Gunnar games kind of got this stigmata that they are gonna be just garbage games. And that's true for 99% of cases, right? But then you have the ones that are actually well made. One of the I did not play, so I always saw some ads for Nike, Goddess of Victory, right? And I never decided to play it because I saw just like the characters and I was like, damn, it's probably just a Gunnar game. It's not gonna have high quality. It's just gonna be a bait, one of these kind of games. But then I gave that game a try when Blank and Noir got released because I was like, bro, the designs for these characters are fire. Okay, you got me. And the story Initially I skipped it, but then I was bored one day and I decided to go to the story, and the story was actually good. And the animations were actually good, and I was like, oh my god, a quality Gunnar game. I guess we entered that phase of modern day. We finally reached the point, the peak of civilization. 50-50, you mean the gacha? I don't know. So during the beta they don't have the gacha implemented yet. They give us some currency that we can use to exchange for character. So we can just purchase them directly. This led to some people believing there might not be gacha at all in this game. I don't think that for a second. I just think that they did not decide how they are going to implement it. Do we have enough for the light?
世间百业，因果相续。
风，捎来了你的声音。
Oh, come on. How many do you need?
品质上乘。
风，捎来了你的声音。
既然是志同道合的伙伴。
Okay, so here's the thing. Until the beta ends, I also want to get a shiny character. Shiny. Do you think some characters are gonna get censored? No, it's not that bad. Honestly, the worst thing that I've seen in this game is was Mesta's skin. And even that skin, you can't wear it in the open world. You can only wear it in the dormitory, which I think it sucks. But it does take some of that factor. Violating that when Armites has the cope. People are coping. I mean, let's be honest, they will prefer to just get the characters directly instead of gacha gambling, so yeah.
一枝以保晒，花间千丝系尘缘，因果已结，非常大学。现在正是关键时刻。
That, and I have to say, again, I'm not a fan of quests locked behind life points. It would have been fine for me if it was only for 4-star light points. Like you can just have them for collection or something like that. Light points that are easy to get, you don't really need to go out of your way for them. But being locked behind some 5-star light points is not that good of an idea, because at the end of the day, if people want to do want to see the quest, what they entail and so on and so forth, they are just gonna watch some YouTuber that gets the light on and does them. So it's not like you are gonna make people that don't pull for light points pull for them. Now you are just gonna leave a bad taste in for the player. Should I catch her? I mean, tomorrow I'm getting like 100 Kibo balls, so I can just waste some of them. I want to finish building the Electro team and then go into the raid. After that, I'm gonna work on my ice team, and we probably will have. Should I also do? Maybe I'm also gonna try and get a full Pami team. I think that's gonna be fun. The biggest concern that I have is that right now my biggest stamina sink is gonna be the skill, right? Getting the medallion. That takes a bunch of stamina, and if I want to level all the characters, I probably should just ignore that. But at the same time, oh my god, I did not even notice that I killed her. Oh, okay. It's not a bad. It's not that bad. It was not a shame. If it was a shame, I would have just become depressed. And also a part of me wishes I'm not getting a shiny during this beta, because that will mean I wasted my luck. Is the boss Kibo has variant or shiny versions? Yes, they have shiny versions. I got a few. Oh my god. Okay, people will abuse that function. I can already tell. I got a few shinies. I got this guy. This is the shiny in this game. He gets some kind of sparkles and the card becomes all prismatic. Their versions of shiny are actually called variants, and each Kibo has a few variants. This one I managed to get the shiny for him, like literally the worst one, but still, it's a shiny. This guy does not yet have shiny variants. This one has, but I did not. Oh my god! Right, I have a message. So during the beta, they are giving us these messages. They are literally leaking where a shiny is on the map. So I need to go and see. Yeah, they expire the very next day. So like, I need to catch it right now.
那里好像有能用的东西。
Okay, there is an egg here, an actual egg. The shiny just the variants change. When people come into the stream and say if there are shinies, I'm imagining they mention the different color versions, right? And the different color versions are actual changes. The shiny, I think, is just it has prismatic ability. I got another shiny. Where is that one? This guy. Yeah, shiny in this game is getting the prismatic ability of that race, I guess. Ooh, I see it. How do I get there though? This guy is flying. I guess we need to aggro him. Wait, he's landing. He's landing. Come on. Why is he so fast? Are you kidding me? What's that? Mach 10 speed? Wait, he teleported? I guess he keeps going. If he goes too far, he returns to the location. Where did he go? There is an egg here? Okay. Wait, they are aggressive. None of them is the shiny one though. Okay, he returned. I'm back? The frick? I barely can keep up with him if I do not have the sprint. I can't attack him while I'm flying. Okay, I'm not expecting to catch him with this. I'm expecting to aggro him.
看来是那种不好的缘分呐。可以把扇子捏起来了。落叶亦可生源。哼。追逐着风。
He's... What the... Okay. I'm just gonna file that under bug. I think we all can agree this guy looks quite buggy. I think it's just because he's shiny. So the way they did this shiny thing is they send you messages with the location of the shiny and you need to go there and catch them. I think because this guy, because of that, they are kind of locked in an area. And when they leave that area for long or they get stuck, then they get teleported back. Because people are expecting that shiny to be in that area, right? I can't afford to lower him further. Let's just catch him. Nice. I need to check his speed. And what is his special ability? So what's the prismatic ability? Wait, is he a shiny and a variant? Energy regeneration increases by 45%. Wait, that's a very strong passive. I will definitely put that on my DPS.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I need to check the keyboard decks. Did I get the variant? I think it also increases the cooldown by 10%, but I don't really care about that. Like almost doubling the energy that you get. That's a small price to pay. Where is my... Oh, we got... Wait, this is a variant and the shiny. 2 in 1. Okay, where is my... But I still want this guy. I probably will move him on another character. How many pages do I have? 7? I guess I am replacing you. Tornado, I think he was here. Okay. I need to check that energy regen. Where was I? Oh, right, we were leveling up the Lycons when I got distracted. She has her Lycon leveled up, now hers. We can level also her... Damn, the back. Very well defined. And now we can level hers. What is her Lycon even doing? Is it at least a strong Lycon that I could use on other characters too? When the wearer has 2 Thunder attribute tuning marks, each time a critical strike hits an enemy, the entire team's Thunder attribute is increased by 0.4% for 12 seconds, up to 20 stacks. So it's like 8% Thunder attribute damage for the entire team. Actually, it's not that good. Is there any other... is anyone better here? Maybe hers. What about Cat Bell? She's also an electro breaker. Wait, no, she's an electro breaker. Is there a better Lycon for her? I just picked it based on the looks. This might be for win. Is there any different animation for shiny keyboards? Well, they have sparkling. Actually, let me try and mount it. I wonder if it's sparkling when I'm... riding it. No. I mean, it sparkles when he's out on the field. Not sure if it sparkles when I'm riding. By the way, I need to check his speed because this guy was insane. Wait, he's not that... I mean, he's not that fast.
我看这景色不错吧？
Okay, yeah, I'm sparkling. Look at me. Damn, I must get Phantom Lily. Is that another egg? The game looks interesting. Do you know what the endgame content will be like? Not really right now. There are a few raids, but they are not really endgames. They are just to farm materials to level up your weapons. There is also a roguelike game mode, but it's just bare bones right now. It's not fully implemented. Like, I can't access any of the 4 things here that they have. It's just like just to try, you know. I did not notice, but I have like 6 characters already max leveled out. Which characters don't I will not level up? Now let's. I mean, I still want to make like a Terra maybe. I guess we are just gonna try to level up everyone. But if you are looking for like Abyss or stuff like that, it's still not implemented. It's still not in the game. What does this thing do? After the carrier releases her skill, the entire team's tuning strength is increased. Okay. General, very strong, nice. Is there any signature one that I could use though? What's this? If the wearer successfully triggers a block, they will gain a wind. Wait, this can be broken, right? Being able to just add tuning marks on your team, or wind tuning marks, without even being wind itself. It has potentials, but this is the best right now. It's just so general. You just release the skill and you get the bonus. After I finish farming her Lycon, we need to start farming at the very least the skill for the DPS. But at the same time, I want to see the team in action, you know? Here is my concern. No matter what team I make, Metza is always gonna be the character that you put on every team as long as there is like content with many creatures running around. They definitely need to nerf her, at least for the sake of team building. I hope they add some endgame content. All these games always run out of content after a few weeks. Do you think it will be a while before they can release the game? Well, in this game, you can spend a ton of time just playing because they have the Kibo system, right? They can artificially increase the time because imagine trying to farm for shinies in Pokemon, trying to get all the shinies there. Because there are 180 Kibos right now, they have some evolutions, so let's just divide it by 3. So there are like 60 shinies you have to hunt for, and then you have to account for the fact they have multiple variants, some of them. I know that the butterfly Lily has 3 different variants. So that's also crazy, and you have to get also variant with shiny, that kind of stuff. So there is gonna be some time that you have to spend for that. Of course, some people are not gonna like it because it's farming a lot, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is outside of any endgame, and they definitely have to add endgame. And they definitely have to add endgame mode like Abyss or something like that. They have the potential, like they have what it takes. There are, wait, can I, they have like these game modes for Kibos. Let's also do keyboard fight for the people that have not been here before, just to see what exactly it entails. So they literally have the potential of just adding PvP to the game. PvP system, PvP rating, but not between characters, but between keyboards, because they have this Clash Royale system in place. And this is besides any other Abyss or Tower of Adversity thingy. Where is the guy? This is a new keyboard that I did not see before. Oh my god, we are gonna beat this old man. You know what? I don't care. This is what you deserve. Can they be farmed indefinitely or do they have a daily cooldown? Thanks for answering my question. No problem. This is the purpose of the stream, to answer the questions for anyone that's hyped about this game. Like, I got lucky getting the beta, so I guess it just is fair. As for okay, I do not really hear the music. I got a headache, so I myself have it lowered for me. Okay, is it better now? Also about the farming. Yes, they can be farming definitely. There is some cooldown. Well, there is some cooldown between respawns, but it's not big. It's not like in Genshin where you have to wait like 24 hours until they all return, or you can just farm against the mobs in the open world. It's more like 30 minutes. That one escape. Chicken versus thunder. Oh, what happened? So just rotate on all bosses looking for shiny, and once done, the first one probably reset. Yep, that's the idea. Which one is to cancel? Which one is to redo it? I think this is the cancel button. No! I think it's also the music, the game's own music. But that one I can't really turn it lower, I think. At the very least, I don't know which one is the music. Let me check. And there's a big difference in how loud it is between stages. Okay, the first one is the music. Let's lower it to 95. I think that's fine. That's gonna be a bit better. The dailies. Okay, let's continue the farming for the lightning team. How much do I still have to do? So what I like so far is that the characters themselves, they don't require that much stamina. At least getting them to a working phase. The biggest drains are gonna be the equipment and the skills, which is kind of similar to other games, but I feel like in other games you also need to farm like a week for level up materials. I think one more run and we are good. And at the very least, it does not require any tickets if you want to get double or triple the rewards like in Enfield. I don't know why they added that. I didn't even notice it initially. It's not like there are gonna be people that will spend money to purchase the tickets so they can X3 a stage.
万世流光，闪杀！万世流光，一之以宝扇。
The energy looks so much better now.
因果已决，
I can already feel the difference.
飞花似雪。这是你落本的人好东西啊！
Should I level up this shiny? I want to keep my resources for shiny Lily.
因果相续。
But are we gonna even get her before the end? I mean, if I go no life, if I go full no life and just
伙伴，
farm them 24/7, eventually I'm getting her. I know people that got all the variants for her, but at the same time, is there any point in doing that during the beta? It will just feel bad.
可是百里挑一。我的弓箭。
Okay,
百里
nice.
挑一。
He got a new trait. That was fast. Yeah, I don't know what exactly triggers them. Is it leveling up? If they level up, they fight or something? My Tornado did not get a new skill. What does this thing do? And also, can you get rid of some of them? I mean, if you get a bad skill, can you just exchange it for higher rarity one? It lowers the attack power of enemies after using the skill or something like that. People said that probably was linked to using stamina. Interesting. Oh, wait, we also have this guy. Shiny guy. But I'm still using Tornado even right now. He is on my team. He still did not get his skill. Oh my god, wait! What the when did this happen? Okay, so yeah, we can conclude safely that it's linked to stamina. What happened here? What am I looking at? Maximum HP increased by 5%, ice damage increased by 8% at full HP, physical defense plus 25%, ice damage increased by 10. This guy is the god of ice teams. This guy is literally their god. But he is aero, or like... no, he's anemo. Full anemo. Why does he have full ice abilities? Dark damage reduction and physical defense decreased in exchange for critical hit damage increased by 16%. This is the one. Physical damage, you take 8% more physical damage, but you deal 16% more crit damage. Is SS now 2? Oh, I guess the skills also add the rating. Can I upgrade him even further? No. It's already everything at max. I'm curious, what is my Vespi? Okay, wait, what's this? Oh, mutations, I heard about that. He is S rank already. So the more you use them... What? 60 out of 100 here. 76 out of 100. What's... Why is there a... Is that like an extra rating? 0 out of 100. Oh, that's the food. That's how hungry they are. Okay. I don't care if you're hungry. Okay, it's time to start moving some equipment around. Also, I want another pair. Well, let's upgrade this.
捎来了你的声音，翅膀
So this is breaker. This is the brakes, and I'm gonna put it on the breaker
更有
character.
力了，翅膀更有力了，翅膀更有力
And
了。
this one I'm gonna use the DPS set for her.
这是必要的行动。 这是必要的行动。这是必要的行动。这是必要的行动。这是必要的行动。
And for you, it's time for the support set. Where is that one? I probably should also upgrade it a bit. Even though it's like a support set. Do I care if they're all at +9? Not so much.
这才配得上我的实力。这才配得上我的实力。这才配得上我的实力。
I mean, if I can, I don't mind doing that.
品质上乘。我的弓箭可是百里挑一。我的弓箭可是百里挑一。
Okay, it's time to use this team, and let's start by replacing the keyboards. Where is the shiny? I have a shiny. Oh, this is a shiny variant one. Should I go for a full shiny team? This is another variant. I did not even notice. Okay, the rates are very high in this game. Okay, what is that? These are not Pokemon rates for shinies. Okay, so using skill increases the character's critical strike damage by 1.2%, and this skill can this is what this thing does. Can stack up to 5 times. Also, if you are at full HP, you get 22.2% critical damage. Okay, this is... But I also love the... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put the critical Kibo on you. Take good care of him. And what about the others? Are the abilities the same? No, they are not. The prismatic abilities are different, even if they are the same species. So this one recovers HP. Oh, this is a healing one. Okay, we are using this one. Oh, okay. You know what? If they are good, they are good. You know, I don't really care that much. It's time to let's start with queuing for. Finally, we are getting. There are some more raids here. Let's go for why is there like an exclamation mark for this adventure? I already did that. Weird. Let's see if we can find. A raid now, and in the meanwhile, let's try and see how far we can upgrade her. I need an otter. Oh. The otter smart. Also, let's give her some stuff. I want to upgrade her phone. You can only give them 10 gifts per day.
喂，你怎么知道这个是我的最爱？聆听剑锋划过的声音，我是哈库因家族的继承人，也是莫因。
So dog and water Kibo. This is my concern, right? I don't really have any more materials. She sounds like a tsundere. I mean, she also looks like a king. She's most definitely gonna be a tsundere. 4.2, 4.1. Yeah, this is the bad part. Having to farm medallions. But you know what? I do believe that we probably are gonna get resources for medallions soon, because they are giving each day certain resources for our character. They gave weapon materials. They gave, where is the, how is it possible that nobody, did everyone do them already? They are weekly, so I guess they might have just done them as soon as they reset.
我在。
Which one I was missing? Maybe this one?
聆听剑锋划过的声音。
找我吗？我在。
我是哈库因家族的继承人，聆听剑锋划过的声音。
6446, and I'm guessing if I upgrade one of these guys, which one gives skill? Okay, this guy upgrades the skill to 6. And this one upgrades it to 6. And this one, okay, we need all of them. We can first start by trying this team in this state. Anyway, we have ban this guy, bro. Twitch, come on, get rid of the bots.
在冷饮店温泉市场。你躲不掉他，我的剑不会落空。撕裂长空，入去，纵雷涌动。机会，聆听着，剑雷划伤，直至消散。前天。
As I mentioned, Metza's gathering is just too strong. You know, like, this team is bad. It's just that for this stage, having Metza just to pull everyone.
来吧，召开翅膀，撕裂长空，一位去破镜风暴，坠落吧！天空不属于你，蓄积，华章起舞，纵雷涌动，纵雷涌动，尝尝这个，纵雷涌动，你躲不掉华章起舞，破绽击破，这就陷入沉寂了。
Okay, you know what? I want to know their skills before just pressing all the buttons hoping it's gonna work. Let's check their skills, what exactly they do. Sounds fair? Let's translate it. Did it kick me out of the raid? Yes, it did. Let's keep the raid going. Maybe we find this time somebody, anyone. Come on. Okay, let's start with her. She's gonna be the DPS. And what's her passive doing exactly? So her passive. The damage from the final note is increased by 54%. I guess that's something else in her kit. Final note. This one. She performs up to 5 normal attacks, dealing up to 974% of attack power as wind/thunder physical damage to the enemies. If the final attack is in the brilliant state, upon hitting the 4th attack, it consumes a thunder mark to deal 1 instance of damage. Terrara's Yahoo has been living rent-free in my head since yesterday. Makes sense. Upon hitting the 5th attack, it grants she gains 200. Oh my god, she is just generating tuning marks for herself without needing anyone. Skill. Using the power of lightning deals 208% of attack power as lightning damage to enemies along the way. During the casting, pressing the attack button again will trigger a follow-up attack, dealing 176% as lightning damage and inflicting the brilliant status on the caster. Upon hitting, one lightning tuning mark will be consumed to deal additional damage. After the follow-up attack, you can follow up with the 4th basic attack directly. And this skill, oh my god, okay, I get it now. Where can I find somebody to beat? So you want to use skill, basic, attack, regenerate 2. But she is neutral then, right? She does not need any charge characters. She generates her own wind tuning mark. Isn't that broken? Okay, attack. Attack consumes a wind tuning mark and then generates another 2. I mean, she will have generated them if the enemy was alive. I killed your mother. What you gonna do about that? Again, lightning. They are too weak. They are freaking too weak. Okay, but I got the idea now. And the ultimate, what does the ultimate do? So she just eat the wind stack and she can generate herself. No, she is like fully. So she needs a few marks at the beginning to just get going. So she essentially comes on field. After that, you use the skill. The skill consumes 1 lightning mark. So you are probably gonna need 1 at the beginning, but it's not required. It's just for extra damage. After that, she uses her 4th attack directly, which again requires a lightning mark. So actually you are looking at 2 lightning marks at the beginning to get full damage. And then her 5th attack generates 2 lightning marks. So after that you use again the skill and she consumes her own lightning mark. Then the 4th attack, which is consuming again a lightning mark for herself. Her 5th attack is generating 2 lightning marks and she can just do it all over again. She's like a perpetual machine. She just needs 2 at the beginning, but she can just ignore that. She's gonna deal a little bit less damage, but overall she just works by herself. The ultimate, maybe this one. So after unleashing a skill, a follow-up attack can be... Wait, what? Is this the ultimate? Okay, I checked the wrong one. I checked... Wait, this is the outro. This is her outro. No, it's an intro. So this is triggered when entering the field. Deals 300% of attack power as lightning damage. And after unleashing a skill, a follow-up attack can be launched, dealing 203% of the user's attack power as lightning damage and inflicting the brilliant buff on the... Okay. It's just... she can just enter in brilliant mark without using the skill the first time. She comes on field, not like it matters. And upon hitting, she consumes 1 thunder attribute tuning mark to deal 1 instance of damage. After the follow-up... Oh my god! She can do it 3 times. So she comes on field, she gains the buff, she can do the 4th attack into the 5th attack and generate 2 marks, then she can just do the 2 skills. Oh, where is the boss? Where is the boss? Let's go here. I don't want to be... Actually, I want to see if maybe we can get the shiny here. And what does her ultimate do? Before going to just wreck everything up. I think it's just damage. The ultimate looks like it consumes 3 lightning marks. So it is a slash that deals 988% of the caster's attack power. Upon hitting an enemy, it can consume up to 3 lightning and 3 wind attribute tuning marks, each dealing 1 instance. Oh my god! I got the wrong one. I upgraded the wrong character. It's not this girl that you want to play with her. It's the wind girl. Where is this? It's her. She generates wind stacks, and she also applies a buff for your team to just automatically parry block enemies' attacks. So she's like a healer. You want to use this one on that team. Can I upgrade her? We're gonna get level up materials for her. This looks like an insane character though. She literally only needs she's generating the lightning marks for herself. She only needs like wind marks. And even that's like optional, right? You are still gonna get 50% of the damage to the ultimate. No wonder I've seen everyone use her. You know what? The bird looks cool, right? But it's slow. Where is Tundurus? Tornado. Where is your key? But I want to see how this works. Oh my, now you spawn. Now you spawn. I never seen you guys before. Now you spawn. After I upgraded that keyboard for no reason. Then are these two guys making love? They made an egg. And I guess they are tired now. I guess it makes sense. Question mark? Was I meant to see that? Okay, let's see. She did not respawn yet. I guess 30 minutes did not pass. Let's go to Phantom Lily. Maybe I can find a shiny Phantom Lily. I wish there was breeding in this game. Right now the only way to get the eggs is to find them randomly in the open world or randomly in the open world, or to make the keyboard work at a range and get random eggs, but you can't control what you're getting. Is that the same one from yesterday? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's try. Comes on field, then she can do 4 basic attacks. Wait, she did not use her... Oh, I was not yet in the battle. Okay, she comes on field, she uses the 4 basic attacks. 5th basic attack gains 2 wind marks. I'm consuming 1. I am attacking again. The 5th basic attack was interrupted by this guy. Getting another 2 lightning marks again. No! You know what? It's fine. It was not a shame. She can just power herself up. That's what I find so crazy about this character. Also, I need to check the Dark Elf, well, Dark Winged character. By the way, I just noticed... okay, the wing.
不属于你。
Comes on field,
破绽击破，
breaking her.
断风，送雷有动，送雷有动，
I did that a bit faster than I was supposed to. But now I can power up my own ultimate.
未来的剑术，
By not using my skill, well, I could if I was not forced to dodge. And if it did not dodge my... just get hit by the tornado. Come on, okay.
送雷有动，送雷有动，好险，还没结束呢。
Oh, this is why you are supposed to play her with the shield girl. So you don't get interrupted by the freaking bosses.
剑雷划章，直至消散。但是我的大水接上，
Now it makes perfect sense.
来吧，张开翅膀，撕裂长空，送雷有动，破绽击破，送雷有动，送雷有动，干嘛呢？走开！你以为这样就会结束？ 送雷有动，断风，我可以打上你先出天别扯了，出去！你畏惧迫近的风暴，坠落吧！天空划章不属于你，
And now I want...
猎物
Okay.
送雷有动，还有机会，这就
Get in the ball. Not a shiny though, which is unfortunate. I got kicked out of the matchmaking, or what happened to the raid?
又见面了，
Like, am I getting kicked just for...
伙伴，在找我吗？聆听剑锋划过的
Okay,
声音
so now, Dark Elf Girl, what is your deal? What's your passive? So, when a follow-up attack is triggered... Wait... The lightning DPS does follow-up attacks. Phantom's attack power is increased by 4%, stacking up to 3 times. We found the combo, guys. We found the combo.
聆听剑锋划过，
找我吗？我知道风。
Should I make like a team building guide just so people know what are gonna be the best teams when the game launches? But it doesn't really make sense, right? I'm expecting some abilities to be changed. So, basic attack. Performs up to 4 basic attacks, dealing up to 407% of attack power as wind attribute damage to the enemy. After each hit, continuing to attack within 0.4 seconds will trigger a 3-stage follow-up attack. So she also has follow-up attacks. The 3 follow-up attacks deal up to 154, 191, 190% of the attacker's attack power as wind attribute damage. Hitting the enemy with the second or third follow-up attack consumes 1 wind lining tuning mark, triggering wind lining extra damage and increases the efficiency of the break stats. Each time the third follow-up attack is used, 1 wind attribute tuning mark is gained, which can be triggered once every 24 seconds. Okay, so she's not like a full-on battery. She just can get 1 wind mark to pay for her own basic attack, essentially. What about you? The skill deals 580% damage as wind damage to the enemy. If an attack is launched within 2 seconds of hitting the enemy, a follow-up basic attack will be triggered. And the tenacity will be increased during the follow-up. I mean, that's super armor. Hitting an enemy will add a mark to the enemy. when they are broken, the mark will be consumed, and it will buff the damage that the enemy takes by 5% for 24 seconds. Okay, you already deal like double the damage when the enemy is broken anyway, so like what's gonna be the difference? She drops her spear from the sky, dealing 100 sneezing, dealing 1608% wind damage. It can consume 3 wind or lightning attribute tuning mark, so either or, to deal extra damage, and increases the stance break efficiency by 20%. And this is the intro or outro. So when she enters the field, it's intro. Deals 389% wind damage, and after hitting an enemy, a launch. Okay, it's the same thing. She can launch a follow-up attack. So you want her to be on field, get a mark of a wind mark, and then just switch her off. So the best team is gonna be with this girl instead of Matty. What? She's also wind. Where is Tornado? Tornado. I'm giving her the best one. And I can just use the Lycon that she already had. I mean, what does this thing do? Is it better than the one that I'm using? If the wearer triggers a block, they will gain 1 attribute, wind attribute tuning mark, and the entire team's the attack power is increased by 3%. It's not that crazy. This is just universal. Wait, I didn't plan to. It's using my light cones as materials. Let's switch the gear around again. She reminds me of the Traveler. But yeah, what I noticed yesterday is that you can customize your main character. Like, you can go here and just customize her. I still like the initial main character though, but still. Actually, let me give her elf ears. Oh yeah. And she can also, you can also change their gender, but I'm not sure if that's gonna. Wait, what happened? What's with this dark? Did it crash because I changed the appearance? Surely they add loadouts to fast change. Oh, we can hope. What happened? Okay, I think trying to change my appearance for the main character crashed it. Okay, wait, no, it's fine now. It's fine. It just took a while. It took ages. I saw someone make the male look identical to Rover. Yeah, I've seen that one too. You have the options, you have the power. Isn't it crazy that the only game where they don't go for the self-insert approach is also the only game where they actually give you the option to customize the main character however you like? Buggy, probably. I'm also thinking it might be just that it takes a bit to just change all the files with the main character, right? when you change the appearance, like you change how she looks in quests, you change cutscenes, you change a bunch of stuff. In Wuthering Waves, you need to just reload. In this game, you don't require the reload. This character is fire. What is she going after? I'm hyping you up and you fight the wind. She also has very big AoE.
不会说话。
I probably need to do another run to get all the materials. Is this like reloading? That tree looked funny at her. I mean, I am looking funny at her. I don't see her trying to kill me. I will have to check also the abilities of the wind girl. I know she generates wind marks. Why aren't you generating wind marks though? Do you need the pause trick to see under her? Is that really needed? I guess it's like one of these moments. You got to earn it. You can't just do it the easy way. I do know that and feel their animations if you stare too long at the characters' tails. And I was not even staring at the tails before, but after I noticed that little thing, I started just checking out the interaction for each character, just for research purposes. Okay, so what's your deal? What does the follow-up attack mean? I don't see any follow-up attacks. It's like... it's how the translation works. It's not like a follow-up attack like in... Honkai Star Rail. Is just different from the basic attack per se. Like I guess it's this cutscene moment right here. Oh, I see. She launches feathers. Yeah, you see the feathers just going. I think that's what they mean by follow-up attack. Okay, so what's your deal? I mean, they use the same wording. They call follow-up attack what you chain after you go on field, and they also use follow-up attack for some weird abilities. So she performs up to 5 basic attacks, dealing wind attribute damage. If the user is in a super armor state, Upon the final hit of the basic attack, the user generates one attribute tuning mark, wind attribute tuning mark, and increases their energy by 2 points. So she has like super armor. And what else? Skill. Sneezing. The skill. Dash towards the enemy target and deals 440% wind attribute physical damage. After hitting, increases the own's attack power by 4%. After the skill is used, the user will be granted willpower for 4 seconds. Under this status, even if you get hit, you are gonna just parry it directly. No skill involved, auto parry after using the skill. Ultimate. Launches a series of attacks on the enemy, dealing 1006. That's a big number. The unleashed wind deals continuous damage to the enemy, and it also regenerates 3 wind attribute tuning marks. After the release, the user will be granted the willpower status again. Basic attack, full parry, auto parry, Tesla parry. Let's call it that. Grants the when leaving the field. This is outro. Grants the guardian status to teammates who enter the field, during which the next instance of damage will be reduced by 20%. Also, if you block while she is on the team, it increases the user's attack power by 4 seconds and grants a 7-second invulnerability period. Okay. I see it. And after successful defense, you gain 2 wind attribute. So the reason why I was not getting wind attribute with her was because I was not getting attack. I still need to level her up a bit more. Let's do like 2 or 3 more runs of this thing. And I also want to see how the precise parry works. With this, we are going to have the full lightning and I guess wind team ready. After that, I'm looking for the earth. So I got the... Hit me! Hit me! Cowards! Damn, she generates stones! She generates so many wind marks. And we can use her with both wind mark. She deals cyclone and her ultimate now is a freaking nuke. Okay, this is the team. This is the team. Everything just works so well. She also provides damage reduction, so she's like a healer in a sense. Wait, what the fuck? Why did I unlock the bond? Oh, you also unlock bond quests when your bond with characters increases. I guess it makes sense. Are you gonna attack me anytime soon? So I really don't care about getting hit. But is it gonna work with other characters too? Bro, come on, attack me! Did that generate wind marks for me? No, it didn't. I guess it's only when she is on the field. Hit me. Bro, stop. Let them hit me. Oh, you can't parry the red attacks. That's thing. I can see this being the meta team when this is like there are 3 teams right now that I'm looking for. This looks to be one of them. It's the Lightning Anemo team. Another one is the Water team. That also looks crazy with Luruka, Abby, and the Pegasus girl. That one I also want to have upgraded by the end of it, just to check which one is better. But the third one is gonna be the Miko. The Fox is very strong. The issue is she really does not really have supports. She needs characters that generate both wind and light. And I guess I could use this Perry girl on that team too. The issue is the only light generator in the game right now is a healer, and the only wind generator in the game right now is a character that's meant to help you survive. So it's like cool, but no buffer for that team. But Amiko is very strong. And another one is with the Fire Witch one. The unfortunate thing is that she probably is gonna not have either healer nor defender on the team. What about the gun girl? Does she have a team? Yes, she has. She needs fire stacks and she needs lightning stacks. So I would use her with I'm just gonna show the team after. The awkward thing is that she uses few stacks. So her ultimate uses 2 fire and 2 lightning stacks. So not 3 like other characters. So technically you can just forsake one of the elements and use a better character, which is gonna be Mesta. Mesta is broken, and call it a day like that. It's probably gonna be more worth to use Mesta with her than to actually maximize her damage. Yeah, the Fireworks girl. Fireworks girl and Mita. What about the big shield cow? Which one? This one? She is Earth, so I don't have yet the team for her. She's probably gonna be with the little Pami. I think she's also Earth. That's another team. So right now, the teams that I'm looking at, this is the Lightning team, this is the Water team, this is pretty much anything goes team, the Miko team. The Miko team needs her because she's the only healing character the only light generator in the game, and she also needs wind stacks, but that's gonna be 2 healers. It's a bit awkward, this one, but this is what gonna be the best for her. And the Fireworks girl, I'm using Mesta because she's broken, but this is probably gonna be the actual team for her. Because she generates fire stacks, she generates lightning stacks, and she eats both. And the Earth team is probably gonna be the Pami. Actually, you only have like 4 stacks for teams. Okay, bro, okay. What other teams I could make? I'm pretty much using all the characters right now, right? Only the Earth team is left. And this one. She is a fire damage dealer. So, like, she competes with the Witch Girl. She's fire and earth. So we can make maybe an earth team with her. She's a breaker. Okay, so for the earth team, we are probably gonna use her as a burst DPS with the other Pami and with the shielding cow. She makes cows everywhere proud. And
虽然
for
向您
her,
致以问
for
候，
Cat Bell, the unfortunate thing is that she is a breaker. So she competes with her.
找我吗？我知道了。
And she's a 5-star, and Cat Bell is a 4-star. If I have the time, I'm just gonna level them up too, just to compare the 4-stars with the 5-star variants. But because she's a 4-star, she's at the bottom of my list. What she has going is that she is lightning and dark. But for some reason, the dark DPS was removed from this beta. It's the Katana girl is no longer in the game. So like I can make a dark team. There are simply no dark characters. Cat Bell, I think, is the only dark character in the game. And even she's secondary dark. She's mainly a lightning character. Which... Oh my god! Oh! Yes! Bro, we are leveling up everything. What the... W devs. This is what I want. So in other games, I played betas for many other games, and what they do is that they don't give you materials to level up the characters. So by the end of it, you'll have a team, maybe 2 ready, but this guy give you all the materials that you need to level up everyone. What else did they give me? I know they gave me something else that was good. Oh, and even if I did not do any quest, I will still get everything to purchase the entire shop. Imagine I got a shiny variant of this guy. Unfortunate, but this is the one that I picked at the beginning, so I technically don't... I purchased everything from the shop. Okay.
灵感的火花正在闪，艺人的战别那么严肃嘛。嗨嗨，
Let's level her up.
身手变得更灵活了。
And let's also level her up.
好耶，有干劲了。
And which characters do I want to keep leveling up? I also want the water. I guess we are not gonna play using the main character, Terraria and Symphoria. Symphoria is a sad... She's a DPS, but... She's a DPS win character, but 4-star DPSs are not gonna be the best. Actually, she's a 4-star too. The Pami team, the Earth Pami team is gonna be full of 4-stars. I guess that's gonna be the F2P team. Is there any information on how the gacha will work and how many 5-stars there will be? Well, you can see on the left side, all the characters with a golden border are 5 stars, and the ones with the purple are 4 stars. So right now there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 5-stars in the game. I know there are, I think, 2 or 3 more that were in the first beta but were removed. So we are looking at like 12 to 13 5-stars. And the gacha, I don't know how it's gonna work. They did not implement it yet. Right now, I'm just purchasing the characters directly from the shop. So, yeah. And the only thing that I know if there is gonna be is that she's most likely gonna be a standard character. Because for some reason, she's the cheapest in the entire shop despite being a 5-star. She only costs 10 tokens compared to the others that cost 50. But now we can do some damage with this team. Everyone at level 80. Where is that? Should I even do more? Actually, we are gonna need more, right? More character level up materials. We can bring everyone to level 80. The Katana girl and the Water Dragon girl, yeah. 12 5-star, which is a lot when you think about it.
接好了，这可是来自天空的礼物，雷电强袭，电闪，轻击百变，求求你了！大力烈焰元舞，感觉不错。别想躲，燃尽了，烈火飞行，毁灭吧！
Go, Chlorine, go!
我可以打死人把这做完，上了，终于到我了！要当朋友绝景，敬请见证。这样的烟花没见过吧？暂时求求你了！我演啊！罪恶之影已无处可藏，无伤殆尽吧！烈焰 夜元舞，
They should make the laser faster.
别想躲，全进吧！烈火飞行，毁灭吧！这是完美的艺术品应有的素质。灵感的火花正在闪烁。要试试去异世界的指令吗？我可以的。哼，你躲不掉的，千机百变。
Oh my god, that split. Okay, I understand now why people like the fireworks there. Yeah, they only released with 5 on the standard character and like 2, right, from the premium banner. So a total of 7
也是我的美学。
5 stars. I don't know if there were more. I know Ayaka in Genshin was in the beta, right?
全进吧！烈火飞行。
Enfield 2 actually, Enfield technically had 3 premium characters because they had 3 banners. And the characters on these banners, like, you could pull on Levatain's banner and get, what were the others? Ivan and the other one. Which, I'm not gonna lie, the only issue that I have with Enfield's gacha system is how FOMO intensive is. Like, the rates are good and the way you can lose the 50-50s to previous characters is insanely good. But the fact that the PT does not carry over and also that you get a 10 pull rebate on the next banner only and that the pulls from the shop expire if you don't use them for the current banner, these are bad things, but they have many good ideas. Like being able to lose the 50-50 to previous 5 stars that you might have missed, or the way the weapon banner works. When you pull on the premium banner, you get pulls for the weapon banner, so technically the weapons are actually pretty much F2P, especially since they last like 3 banners, right? The premium, the signature weapons stay for the next 3 banners there. Which I think is also very, very nice. But bro, why do the tickets have to expire? I mean, I guess I know the answer why. If they expire, so they make you go like, bro, I already used a multi on this banner. They also gave me a multi from the daily login. I need to use them. I need to try and get the character right. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lose these 20 pulls now. I know I cannot reach the PT, but I can't lose the pulls. I need to do it, and then you do it, and you just get wrecked. I know. So I pulled for Rossi in Enfield, and I got Tantang, and I did not pull for Tantang before. So that was like a big W. I was actually happy losing the 50-50, if you would believe that. And I also got Ivan from losing the 50-50, which would have been better if I did not already pull for Ivan. But if I did not pull for Ivan, then if I just skipped Ivan and Tantang, both of them, I could have just gotten them for free. Which is great. Also, the fact that losing the 50-50 does not guarantee the next character is the one on the banner also kind of sucks. Like in Genshin, if you lose the 50-50, the next character is always the premium one. Same in Uttering Waves. But in Enfield, I lost 50-50 5 times in a row without getting the character. The only PT is the one at 120. That's the only guarantee. But really, if only they made the tickets not expire, if they turned them into general, actually it does not even matter. So they could have kept the tickets expiring as long as the PT was saved across banners. I think that would have been the best gacha system they ever that it was ever implemented since Genshin. Because even if the tickets expire, right, you are just gonna use the 10 tickets on the current banner, and the PT is gonna be saved unless you get the character in that multi on the current banner and is like suffering from success, I guess. That's all it took. But stubborn. They are so stubborn when it comes to this kind of... It's not like it would have taken a long time to do it either. Just change a number there. Where are my raids?
Yahoo! 又见面了，Yahoo！呀，伙伴，在找我吗？
Wake up, Cien. It's raiding time. Why do I have... I wonder if they find... Oh, okay. We found... I told you. They all are using this character. Bro, what happened to her? Is it... Okay, look. Am I gonna have better luck if I'm using this one? It's like this character, the go-to for pro players. They see me not using her and they go like, I'm not gonna bother with this guy. Also make pulling on weapons, use normal currency, not only rebate one, please. I mean, yeah. But if I was to just change one thing, it would be the pity. The thing with the weapon banner is that it lasts like 3 banners, right? So, unless you get mega lucky and you pull every premium character with a single multi, which is never gonna happen to me. So I think that's why I'm saying this. But I think in that case you are still gonna have enough pulls for the weapons. I don't know, I got always lucky with the weapons. I currently have saved like 100 pulls for the weapon banner. And I have no pulls for character banner. They have no patience or what's with them? You know what, if this goes to 2 minutes and nobody joins in, then I'm just gonna do it, I'm gonna run it solo. And I'm gonna do a DPS test. I'm gonna compare this team with the Miko team and with the Witch Fire Girl team. Now that we have all 3 of them already built. And on the last day of the beta, we are gonna do the DPS Palooza. All the teams, the Earth team, the Water team, and the other 3 teams all neck in neck. This is just for fun. Of course, you have to remember this is the beta and Mesta is definitely gonna get nerfed. And the other characters are definitely gonna get adjusted or stuff like that. Why aren't they doing this? These raids? They give weapon materials. I mean, sure, you can craft them, but it's just gonna take longer. I'm beating up bunnies while waiting for these people. Oh, right. There is also the new story quest for Wuthering Waves, right? The Lucilla one now. What's with this? Can't I just build it? It asks me to build it. Come on. It's a different one. Okay, let's do it in 2. Everyone plays this character. I don't know what to tell you. Everyone plays her. They all got stuck in the Elf Girls storm. None of them made it past it. Okay, that's I guess the end game mode. That's the end game mode in this game. Are they just gonna use this girl only? Okay, how is he dealing that much damage? Oh, she's also using cat spell. He might have a better keyboard than me. if you think about it.
现在就交给我了。出发！被发现，耶！啊，玩得漂亮！耶！撕裂长空，华章起舞，纵人涌动。迅疾，纵人涌动。
Can you come
我
back?
以为这样就会结束。纵人涌动。
So he's using cat bell.
击雷霆，现在就交给骑士出发。来吧，展开翅膀，撕裂长空。
And I can see the other character. And oh, he uses a double break team.
别想逃！纵人涌动，纵人涌动，纵人涌动，断风，聆听着，剑雷华章，直接消残，
Double the break, double the fun.
直面一切了。
I guess against bosses it makes sense since they take double damage when you break them.
继续狩猎，撕裂长空，干得漂亮！畏惧破镜风暴，坠落吧！天空不属于你，别想逃！华章起舞，纵人涌动，断风，纵人涌动，断风，纵人涌动，迅疾雷霆，上去！这就陷入沉寂了。
Okay, this was very easy. Okay, she might be broken. I can't tell if it's because she's broken or if it's because I know that CN players are completely melted by red eyes and elf ears. And white hair, but I guess purple works is good enough. I mean, let's all remember how crazy people went with about catching before.
虽然不是未知的知识，
The Monster Hunter experience. Let's see. Is the next guy also gonna be on the same character?
伙伴，在找我吗？
Is he also gonna use her? So the previous one was interesting. He replaced the defense girl for cat bell for full break, and I guess it makes sense. In a content where you don't really need that extra survivability, more break and more damage thanks to break characters is just gonna be better, right?
前进之风。虽然不是
Who
未知
isn't
的
melted
知识
by elf ears? I mean, there is a tier list, right? Of ears, and my number one is always it's I mean, it's expected, but it's cat ears. After that we can talk about the elf ears, but cat ears, I don't know, it's genetics.
跃动之雷，
Maybe I have some Egyptian DNA or something, worshipping cats.
跃动之雷，在高天之中，
He may also have a Kibo with defense passive to cover for that. Nah, I feel like if you go for that, you will want full offensive Kibos too. He probably has like break Kibos and full, and he goes full DPS. Because we took no damage there. I was trying to get hit, but it did not work. Also, are there any golden raids anywhere on this map? Is that an egg?
在龙影变温泉取胜被盯上的。
Oh my god, these guys are vicious. Because I entered combat. It reset. Ah, wait, it did not reset. Mista's house.
旅途就得有所收获才行。
Who wrote to me? Is this like a friend request? Can I see their teams? What happened to her hair? Oh, I found somebody. Okay, witch girl versus lightning princess. Let's go. She has messed up. That's already not a fair comparison.
日烈长空，华章起舞，众雷涌动，迅疾雷霆，众雷涌动，断风，众雷涌动，上空飞飞天战吧，集中大的力量，日烈长空，别想逃！众雷涌动，众雷涌动，聆听着剑雷华章，直至消散。众雷涌动，
They dealing so much damage. Is the keyboards?
日烈长空，因畏惧破镜风暴，坠落吧！天空不属于你。
So she just messed out with the fireworks girl and with the witch part. I was not dealing that kind of damage when I was using that team.
华章起舞，众雷涌动，众雷涌动，
I guess it's the keyboard.
众雷涌动，断风上来，现在就交给我吧，来吧，张开翅膀。
Nah, my gear is maxed out.
烈长空，华章起舞，来吧，张开翅膀，保持这股前进之风，众雷涌动，迅疾，众雷涌动，现在就交给我吧，继续出发，灭了，速具，撕裂长空，越大的力量。 来吧，一起狩猎！站得漂亮！来，众雷涌动，让他一飞冲天吧！聆听着剑雷华章，直至消散。断风，众雷涌动，还不错，好家伙！太无神殿，就交给我吧。
I mean, we can test it out. I'm gonna do one more time this this raid, and I'm gonna use the same thing that he uses.
继续出发，直面一切了。风暴，向我前进！我做到了。贯穿，因畏惧破镜风暴，坠落吧！是另一侧的天空不属于你。
It must be the keyboards, though. I feel that's like the only explanation. He might have some crazy keyboards. What? Oh, okay, I can only claim it one more time.
敏感的火花正在闪烁。
What is this thing used for? Oh, right, the shop to claim more equipment materials. Are there is there stuff like food buffs? Yes, there is. I believe there is a food that makes it has the same effect as false swipe in Pokemon. So I've seen that food. You eat it and then for 30 seconds you can't kill Kibos. You can only reduce them to 1 HP, which is gonna be insane for Kibo farming. What's this? We can try and level up more Kibos, but I want Phantom Lily and the Vesper Vamp. You know, I don't want pleb looking Kibos. I want the cool ones. And the cool one that I have, Tornado, the guy decided to go full on ice. I saw that dango yesterday when somebody was shiny hunting. Bro, why are they shiny hunting? Everything is gonna get reset. What's the point of that? I mean, I am doing that too for the Vesper Vamp, but still. Oh, I wonder what are the chances? I know they're way higher than in Pokemon, but really, what is the chance to find the variant? 1 in 10? Maybe something like that? Oh, not 1 in 10, maybe 1 in 20, 30? Did she regen? Okay, she recovered, but she's not a shiny. She's a disappointment.
这个猎物值得一战。
交给我吧，骑士出风。你对了，速记，撕裂长空。阴神之爪。
So I realized what happens. This, oh my god, she just broke her so fast. I didn't even react. Okay, I think we can all agree that if you want to make a team build properly, you are gonna need a breaker on the team, right? I feel like that is kind of a must. And the third slot is gonna be either a healer or a supporter, depending on how hardcore the boss is. And you can supplement the healing with T-boss, I guess. Come on, hit me! Hit me if you dare! Nice! Wait, I switched to the wrong one. Is my skill getting reset when she uses her ultimate? Oh, come on, stop teleporting. You know what? If you want to fight, fine. I'm just gonna use the Fairy Girl. Double break seems fun to like that guy before. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He opened my eyes. Like, sure, you are gonna lose some damage from not having wind element on your team, but I feel like it more than makes up the fact that you deal double when enemies are broken. Where is my cat bell?
归安，向您致以问候。清洁用品已经补全。
Okay, just perfect damage increase.
找我吗？我在。
We have so many materials, like I did not even use that much gold yet. And we are gonna get even more tomorrow. How many characters do I still want to upgrade? like
是我
we
的职
have
责。
3, 6, 9, like 10 unupgraded characters. And we upgraded like 10. And I have a ton of stamina. We probably should start upgrading more stuff.
聆听剑锋划过的
Cat
声
Bell.
音。
Cat
归
Bell.
安，向您又是为您扫清障碍，是我的职责。
Let's upgrade a bit their skill level. Which one was again? This one.
聆听剑
Double
锋划过的
breaker
声音。
with a healing keyboard. I will have to go and translate and see which one is the healing keyboard.
归安，
And it's totally not because I like her maid design with the chains.
又是
Okay?
为您扫清障碍，是我的职责。
How did I get so many? Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the supports and breakers up to 5.
等我看看日程表。
And I'm gonna level the DPS at
我是哈库
around
因家族的
close
继
to
承人，
7. I think that
也
is
是
good.
千丝
Maybe
万缕。
it's
我是
also
哈库因
the
家族的继承
materials,
人，
right? I don't
也是莫
have.
因。
So frog, weirdo, and
聆听剑锋划过的声音。我是哈库因家族的继承人，也是莫因。
we all know why it's okay. You know, it's a setup. I swear it's a setup. This is just for testing purposes and other stuff.
我是哈库因家族的继承人。聆听剑锋划过的声音。
Where is the
为
Lycon?
您扫清
What
障碍。
Lycon should I even
有
use
什么
on
能
her?
帮到您的？
Oh my god, what is she doing with that? Oh, okay, it's just a fish. I feel like everyone is scared
有
of
什么
her.
能帮到您的？
Okay, so what does this Lycon do? The following effects apply. When the wearer consumes one thunder attribute tuning mark, the efficiency of heavy break increases by 44.6%. It's not as universal as I would like. What about this one? When the wearer deals lightning damage, critical hit damage is increased. I mean, it's not for Cat Bell. You don't really want attack damage for the breakers. What about Abby? After the user releases the skill upon entering the field, the stance distraction of their... Isn't this just better? Heavy attack deal 89.3% more stance break, and this Cat Bells is heavy attack deals increases by 44.6% stance break. Is that stacking? No, it's just for 3. It's just better. Abyss is simply just better all around. Okay, and with this occasion, I can also upgrade the Abyss Lycon if we were already here. And what are her
为您扫清
abilities?
障碍，归安，向您致以问候。
Oh my god, that's a novel. Let's take a look at this first. As critical hit that hits 2 or 3 of the enemies will reduce the cooldown of her intro by 3 seconds. Okay, so the more if she hits like 2 or 3 enemies at the same time, she gets a decrease for her intro, I guess. It's not bad. She can be used for quick swap teams. You can do quick swap in this game. The effects do not disappear when you leave the field like in Uttering ways. Actually, it might not be the intro. It might be just regular skill. No, it's the intro. So when she enters the field, she deals damage. Using a heavy attack will trigger a special heavy attack directly. So removing you, putting cat bell in.
优先处理您的需求。
Bro, the knee socks are so well. And where is the... This little guy got another ability. Like, that's nice. Just a second, I need to... Okay, fixed it. So how is your heavy attack look?
地雷击穿，将其斩裂。
I mean, she's just swinging.
将其斩裂，将其斩裂。我来指引方向，乘风。哎，我的枪，那么会试试这种处理方式。地雷击穿，地雷击穿，地雷击穿。来吧，张开翅膀，撕裂长空，速迅疾，速记。听起来那么，试试这种处理方式。陷入毁灭吧！你在更没有收，更没有收。
Okay, let's get Abby's Lycon upgraded. And then I also want to check the Phantom Lily. The heavy team. I mean, there is an imposter among us.
聆听剑锋划过的声音，归安，向您致意。有什么能帮到您的？
Oh, she did not have any. She did not have any gear. I hate how I have to change the gear like this. Like, bro, they need to add gear sets.
该提升一下工作的效率了。该提升一下工作的效率了。该提升一下工作的效率了。该提升一下工作的效率了。
Can I zoom in? Okay. I was expecting a garter belt, not gonna lie.
呀吼，又见面了！呀吼！
This is the heavy team. This is the heavy team. In your opinion, which is more important, gear or key boss? I feel like... What the f... Probably like bug fixing, but I think gear is more important.
陷入毁灭吧！来吧，
Actually,
翅膀。
so I did not translate the key boss skill. There are some skills that look to be broken.
精神之爪，
So I guess if you make a broken keyboard, things are gonna be way easier. Like there are keyboards that increase critical damage by 22.6% as long as the HP is at max.
听起来那么，试试这种处理。
Is it gone? No, it's still there. Can I? This is for science. I am just admiring the levitation powers.
陷入毁灭吧！雷暴将至，深暗阴雨。
But overall, I think gear is way better because you get so many stats, base stats already
来吧，
from it. And right now, we only have purple gear, right? Golden gear is gonna be even more broken.
天空不 不属于华章起舞，纵雷涌动，眼睛不会说谎。聆听剑锋划
If I reset it, if I redo it, probably we need to do it one more in order to get the... Wait, go back, I missed it. Wait, let's see if she's still there. Wait, no! I wanted to redo it. Is she gonna be stuck there permanently? Is it like an arena in the open world and Oh, okay, she's back. Okay. I don't know if it's anti-gravitational. Wait, that's actually Gatterberg. The maid got shafted. The witch got the cool stockings.
聆听着，剑雷划章，直至消散。快如闪电！
How did this happen? Is she gonna be staying there for the duration of this entire beta?
来吧，纵雷涌动，张开翅膀。撕裂长空，全部在各个方面纵雷涌动。
So what I'm wondering now, is this arena like in the actual open world? Like, can I find this place?
纵雷涌动，很有活力。
That's the only explanation why this can happen.
这就进入沉寂了，各位。前进。
Oh, these are the the flying islands. Who's the strongest character? Well, hard to say. I didn't level up all the characters yet. Probably we'll have everyone ready by the final day and then we can check who is the #1 DPS. But just based on what I've seen people do and use, everyone seems to use this girl. Everyone seems to use her. No matter who. It's not a bug. It's not a bug. It's a feature. I mean, I'm not complaining. No, wait, I wanted to check the flying islands. I wanted to see if I can find her outside of the arena. Did I just miss that one? Am I lagging? Okay, fine. It's I got. Tornado, for how big you are, your pickup range is not that big.
地图就得有所收获才行。
These things are insane for leveling up Kibos, but let's... There was a mountain. Is this the one? No, I don't think it had any mushrooms. But it does look like it will be some kind of arena here. Oh, right. I wanted to go and check the butterfly. Give me a shiny. I don't care if it's the vampire. I don't care if it's the phantom lily. Just give me a shiny. I don't care what its abilities are gonna be. I'm gonna level her up. I wonder if there is any reason to catch regular ones. Can you transfer like the abilities or something like that? It's not a shiny, is she? No, she isn't. But since you are not a shiny, I can check my main.
陷入毁灭吧，干得漂亮！速记，撕裂长空，干得漂亮！雷斩破空，便是反击。听从您的指令，破击会，纵雷涌动，断风，纵雷涌动。
This is only possible because she kind of generates her own stacks of lightning.
迅疾雷霆，
It will not work for anyone else to have such a
激起了我的胜负欲。
attribute marked angry team.
那么，试试这种处理方式。
Wait, the break works when she's invincible.
深暗阴雨，
Are you crazy?
贯
You
穿
can break her.
撕裂长空，干得漂亮！因未计破境风暴，坠落吧！全部为你喝。天空不华章起舞，纵雷涌动，迅疾纵雷涌动，纵雷涌动，还在做看手知道。
Forgot she has a third phase.
那么，试试这种处理方式。
Okay, but it does not work when they are in fury mode. That would have been too broken, I guess.
没事吧？嘿，陷入毁灭吧！啊！双子空拳，崩裂来吧！张开翅膀，来，来，撕裂长空。听从你，那么试试这种处理方式。全部为你喝，纵雷涌动。断风。
Okay, I really like this team. This team is actually very strong. It feels so good to play. And I forgot to upgrade her like
有什
one.
么能帮到您的？
Bro, how hungry can you possibly be? You ate everything.
有什么能帮到您的？
Okay, I need to go to the shop to purchase more Kibo material. The Kibo mats. For the light con. Also, how is that egg? Oh, even if you don't use the main character, you can still check her out. I forgot about that in your own base. But are all of them this guy? Wait. Don't tell me. Is the Kibo that I'm putting to work in these ranches the one that we get the eggs for? Actually, let's do a test. So where is the egg? Where is the egg location? Right now, nobody is making any eggs. But I want, if I put the Phantom Lily in the egg location, are the eggs gonna be Phantom Lily eggs? Actually, it makes no sense because not all of them can be put in the hatchery. Okay, scratch that. I don't know why I'm getting only that these guys. But it would have been cool. That would have been like the hatching mechanic that I was looking for. I guess just for one reason or another, I'm getting only these guys. Where is the cellar? Those are all Kibo evolution materials that I'm not interested about right now. Damn, the orchard looks nice. What I don't get is why am I no longer getting like XP?
哦，有所领悟。
Okay, we finally got some XP to level up to 22 from this one. I need 75 points to... Why isn't there anyone here? So right now, what I want to see is the next level of the house. Right now, I think I am at 74 points out of 75. You get 1 point whenever you level up any skill, any manufacturing skill that you have. And at 75, something is gonna happen. It looks like maybe the fountain in here is gonna evolve. Maybe the entire house is gonna evolve. I am missing one. What's that? Which is the closest to evolving? I guess we can make some food. I think food is leveling that one up. I don't know what's this for. Higher quality food. Not this one. Where is the... Okay. What is this cream? Potato cream? Let's make cream. From potatoes, from tomatoes, chili pepper, corn. Why isn't there a... They are all so lazy. Get to work. Freaking bums. Oh my god, I did it. No. Damn it. I pressed escape by there. No. after finally succeeding. I'm pretty sure people are gonna turn this into a mastery, like some kind of competition. What's this thing used for? All right, it's just a decoration. What is the next step? All right, I need to level her more.
您听见风划过的声音，归安，有什么能帮到您的？
Look, technically, that's the main character, aka that's us. Okay, that's us. It's fine, right? If we consider that. By the way, does she not have equipment? No, I just moved it. Okay, what do I want to do now? Let's do like some kind of DPS race. I want to try this team against a regular team and where is the... I need a boss. Should I do it against raid boss? I mean, let's do it against like this guy. Actually against this guy, and he's gonna be like solo. Oh wait, there are also critters in here. That's not good. I guess we need to do the level 90 raids. I guess it makes sense. I've never fought this boss before. Wait, what? I guess there are some raids against bosses and some raids against hordes of mobs. They are not all the same.
Yahoo! 又见面了，Yahoo！
Then maybe this one is solo. One of them is solo because there is no point to have 2 raids with the same boss. She's back!
你的克星陷入溃灭吧，雷暴将至，击穿深暗阴雨，再无束缚。勉为尘埃，来吧，张开翅膀，一起狩猎吧，撕裂长空。你在工作方面无处可寻，锋刃所至，那么试试这种处理方式。来吧，张开翅膀，以畏惧迫近风暴。 坠落吧！天空不属于你，别想逃！华章起舞，凤眉有动。迅疾，凤眉有动。迅疾，凤眉有动。迅疾，聆听着，剑眉华章。兵人们听不干嘛？这是这种处理方式。 你在工作方面很上进，撕裂长空，没处理，面是板进去狩猎，极强，别想逃，宋梅有动，迅疾，宋梅有动，两个一分钟好迅疾，宋梅有动，迅疾雷霆，快如闪电。 那么，这是这种处理方式。好起来！以雷击穿，雷暴将至，将深暗阴雨，再无束缚。来吧，溃灭，张开翅膀。 一起狩猎，撕裂长空。你在工作方面真是以畏惧迫近风暴，坠落吧！天空不属于你。昨夜的华章起舞，凤眉有动。断风，凤眉有动。凤眉有动。断风，聆听着，剑眉华章，直至消散。那么。 这是这种处理方式。
Oh, cool, the rage mechanic.
陷入溃灭吧。
He almost killed Cat Bell.
勇敢狩猎，该发现。你在工作方面很上进，那么试试这种处理方式。来吧，张开翅膀，凤眉有动，机会，凤眉有动，让飞飞冲天，断风，凤眉有动，断风，迅疾雷霆，烈火一战。
Oh my god, he actually killed Cat Bell. But it's fine. This is why we have double breakers on the team. Even if Cat Bell is dead, it does not really matter that much. I don't know, I feel like DPS showcases are not gonna be that reliable because the freaking mobs have different fury patterns.
没有动。
And with this guy just flying for half the time, I feel like
好险，并没有动。
the ranged DPSs are gonna have like an unfair advantage.
聆听着，剑眉划张，直视潇洒，让飞飞冲天吧。撕裂长空，并没有动。
Oh my god, Fury again! They need to do something with this mechanic. It needs to happen less often if they want to have some sort of endgame. Okay, so around 5 minutes. And I can't claim anything. Now let's try the Miko team. What the fuck? Wait a second. They still count that guy as part of... They still counted that guy as part of the raid. I need to go somewhere to revive her. Isn't that... would he get rewards? Not like it matters since it's a beta, but still. Let's try this one. I've seen people use Mesta. I guess it makes sense. She's just gonna be better. I'm gonna leave the keyboards as they are. They are not evolved. They are not gonna be a big factor.
灵感的火花正在闪烁，我的艺术品可没那么脆弱。什么时候来我的店里坐坐？
Let's take the
看
DPS
起来是不会
pieces.
出错的搭配呢。看起来是不会出错的搭配呢。看起来是不会出错的搭配呢。看起来是不会出错的搭配呢。看起来是不会出错的搭配呢。我的新作品啊，
By the
别
way,
那么严
is
肃。
she break? No, she's support. But now you are also break. Congratulations.
替换键充足。
So this team does not have a break character.
替换键充足。替换键充足。替换键充足。看我的新作品啊！
Which one was the best? Alright, I was using this one. It's pretty much the same thing anyway.
来我的花园里歇歇脚吧。给我的助力吗？
It annoys me doing these showcases just because of how just
给我的助力吗？
changing the gear, changing the damn
给我
gear.
的助力吗？
Is there any Abby? I guess that's one way to farm shinies, just do raids for the Phantom Butterfly. Just wait for me to hit you with the charge attack already. Okay. Okay, that damage was actually crazy. Oh, he's not yet in the fury mode. Oh, right, this guy is ice. I also need to pay attention to the element. How is this guy ice? I mean, I guess the abilities are ice, but by the looks of it, I believe he was dark. I mean, it doesn't really count. Insert the Spider-Man meme. I need to find another one. What element is this guy? Earth. Can I check the diagram again? So Earth takes extra damage from water. Okay, it's fine. I'm not using the water team yet. It's still gonna be awkward, and I'm gonna try to make the. Wait, what about you? He's dark. This is perfect. But it's a multi fight dungeon. This is a boss fight. This is a multi dungeon, and this is a multi dungeon too. I guess we need to do the level 90s. This is perfect. The only issue is that I might die very easily. The alt feels very satisfying. Yeah, it feels great. It becomes invincible too during her ult. So it's like a way you can dodge some hits. But it's slow when you try to reposition it. So in some situations, the boss is just gonna get out of the ultimate's range, and then you can do anything about it with the damage straight up.
终于到我了，瞄准你了！烈焰元舞，别想躲，来劲吧！好棒了呢！这是你，像河马一样精彩。落叶一直生人。
I mean, I know I don't have the intro for her, but I need to take advantage of the X2.
我一直穿行于远方，终将大地恢复成绿洲，让生命漫几百遍。瞄准你了！得胜利吧，烈焰元舞！燃尽吧，烈火飞行，毁灭吧！别想躲！我一直都在。必须保护住！
Okay, what happened there? I was just ping-ponged around. Oh my god, this guy has like the floor is lava ability.
我一直都在。胜利靠近，追逐着风。追逐着风，穿行于远方，终将大地。
It's gonna be hard to make a showcase. Why? Is there something in here that makes me use the ultimate 2 times?
瞄准你了，烈焰元舞！你的努力值得嘉奖，别想躲！燃尽吧，烈火飞行！哎呀，所有记忆无处可藏。
See, this is what I mean. The guy just went behind me and the ultimate completely missed.
前的灵感吧！千击百变！
Can you stop?
别想躲！燃尽吧！烈火飞行，毁灭吧！烈火不差，像河马一样精准。帮忙接一下，向胜利靠近！好棒，往大好了吧？飘落！千击百变，前有绝景，敬请见证。
It reminds me of the worm in Elden Ring that just starts chasing after you and does never stop. An absolute nightmare for melee.
必须保护住！穿行于远方，终将大地恢复成绿洲。
I think they need to add bosses for point punching bags. Maybe some item in the home menu, you know, like the scarecrow to test DPSs. Like I believe in the Miliastra realm in Genshin, the players made something like that specifically. The Miliastra, I do not like, and I do not play that game mode in Genshin, but it's a master stroke, right? If your devs are too lazy to implement something in the game, then just and to make events or stuff like that, then just let the players make the event. Just give them the option to mod. And if there is a particularly good modder there, just hire him. Can you interrupt his spirit bomb?
产燃了呢！击百变，前有绝景，敬请见证。这样的烟花没见过吧？烈焰元武，瞄准你了！不能错过的一刻。呀！别想躲，来劲吧！你好，帮大忙了呢！好，加大力度。
I think I'm stuck on top of him.
别想躲，来劲吧！烈火飞行，可以啊！虽有之影已无处可藏，稍带劲吧！再见啦！
Okay, so 6 minutes and 55 seconds.
闪烁。
Okay, but what is this? Why does it look as if I'm in a team? Let's try the Miko team now. I'm gonna save the lightning team again for the final bit. Let's nerf you a bit since I don't want to. Okay, let's use that the little one. It's still a quite high level.
风捎来了启程的祝福。
呀吼，又见面了！呀吼！
Wait, I forgot to change the gear. Damn. Hey,
世
I
间
hate
百
the
业
gear，part.
因
Why?
果昙花一现。
Can I?
带上这个
Is it
会更厉害
no?
吗？
I was like, is it gonna steal the gear that's already equipped on characters? I mean, I think that will be making things worse,
带
but
上这个
still.
会更厉害吗？带上这个会更厉害吗？带上这个会更厉害吗？带上这个会更厉害吗？带上这个会更厉害吗？
就算没什么事，也可以经常过来。我相
It's a
信你
bit
的搭配
unfair
不会
that
出错。
this girl does not have her Lycon leveled up. I'm gonna check to
相信
see if I
你的搭配不会出
can
错。
put another Lycon on her.
我
But at
相
the
信
same
你的
time,
搭
she
配
is
不会
like a
出错。
healer, right? The Lycon only
我相
gives.
信你的搭配不
Did I
会出
just
错。
steal the?
我相信你的搭配不会出错。
The Lycon only gives
我相
gives
信你
like
的搭配不
HP
会
and stuff like that. That will help her heal more, but it's not like she's gonna deal more damage or stuff like that. So I don't think she really needs her
来我的
Lycon
花
leveled
园
up.
里歇歇脚吧。给我的助力吗？
It's different for Mesta.
就算没什么事，
昙花一现，
Mesta deals
就算没什么事，
quadrillion of
也可以经常过
damage.
来。
Any other healing? No. I think it's fine.
呀吼，又见面了！呀吼！
Notice how Mesta is almost all the teams.
又加快了！
I might have to put Mesta on the on the lightning team simply because I will need the heal.
后面的弟弟我后果来回应这份祈愿。花雨震千重。啊！万里流光！做得好！乱落风云！落花浪顶溪，灼灼彩虹之头血。你的努力值得嘉奖。落花雨震千重。落叶一起生荣。心跳加快了。后面交给我了，我来回应这份祈愿。画战凤飞山，想用什么主题？画战凤飞山，落花浪顶溪，灼灼如寒光，花影震千重，赢得胜利吧！可还可一支以宝山，波波饼，花间千丝系尘缘，因果已结。
Luckily, that ult's AoE is humongous, and I could hit him even when he jumped behind me.
花影震千重，风一指落叶一起生荣。可还可以，要加快了。做得好，交给我了，我来 发了，万人都不加减。万人流光，多波比啊！万人来，花影震天城。做得好呀！落花浪子期，裁缝之潮血。一起来！我一直落叶亦可生人。好孩子，多欢喜浓烈的风，终将大地恢复成绿荫，让生命的浪漫别担心。啊！花影震天城。华扇送推蛇砍伤。
Calm down, I need to break you. This reminds me of the Toon Break, Nutrient Wave. Pisses me off just as much.
花影震天城，一枝怡宝扇，花间千丝系尘缘。因果已绝，落花浪子期，你做得好！来，裁缝之潮血。来，花影震天城。好孩子，你的落叶亦可生人心。心跳加快了，后面的战斗我好事我来回应这份祈愿。啊！我想你多波万里，华扇送万里啊！万里。落花浪子期。花影震天城，落叶亦可生人。慢点，后面的战斗，我来回应这份祈愿。万人赢得胜利吧，好孩子，万人的努力值得嘉奖。啊！万人流光，乱落风云，花影震天城。落花浪子期，一枝怡宝扇，花间千丝系尘缘。因果已
Did I? How? What is this targeting?
落花浪子超的花影震天
You know what? It's fair. I missed the ultimate to the previous character too. One ultimate. What is that targeting? I'm pretty sure that she just targeted behind her now. It was not like the enemy dodged it. Just used it behind for some reason.
万人做得好，好。
Yeah, ranged characters, I feel like they have too much of an advantage.
落花浪子期，灼灼如寒光。
Like this animal spends a quarter of the time in the air.
花影震天城，落叶亦可生人。想你多慢点，孙之玉，我好事哦。啊！华扇送催生，万里流光，万里流光，一枝怡宝扇，花间千丝系尘缘。因果已绝，落花浪子期，想要什么来？花影震天城。 落叶亦可生人，霞漫天，追逐着风，我好事哦。我来回应这份祈愿，孩子。长大奖励你多多管理，想要什么来？万丈流光，裁缝之潮血，好让你
Break him.
花影震天城，万里流光，啊！乱落风云，落花浪子期。 灼灼如寒光，做得好呀！花影震天城，落叶亦可生人。穿行如烈风，终将大地恢复成绿荫。后面的战斗队交给你了。啊！万里流光，华扇。
I still don't know what that spirit bomb supposed to do. It does not deal damage. I'm pretty sure I didn't dodge it or anything like that there.
花影震天城，裁缝之潮血。看这孩子的力量，一枝怡宝扇，花间千丝系尘缘。 因果礼节，落叶亦可生灵。蔓延吧，森之欲哼，我好事哦。啊，乱落红，花影更千重。好孩子，万里如风。我不，太好，那涂山氏的真本领。看招，化战送追声。落花浪顶心，灼如寒光。裁缝师头血，花影更千重。落叶亦可生灵。那可以，我来回应这份祈愿。万里花影更千重。化战送吹声，万里如风。啊，好样的！风乐香香。
This one did worse by like 30 seconds, but when you take into account that I'm using 2 healers with her and that she's not ranged, so she could not attack the boss during his flight, like, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. She's just not having a she doesn't really have a support right now. Probably the best thing will be to just ignore the stacks and pair her with another break character. But I am a perfectionist and I want the stacks. And probably Mesta is gonna be the character that I will replace because she gets light marks from the Cowgirl. Anyway, let's try again with the Lightning team. And since I'm not planning to fight an Elder Ring boss, I'm gonna do a bit of a creative change here. I'm not looking to play Elden Ring right now, okay? And let me change the gear.
聆听剑锋划过的声，既然是志同道合的伙伴，让你多了解一些也无妨。这是必要的行动。这是必要的行动。这是必要的行动。这是必要的行动。这是必要的行动。
风，捎来了你的声音。翅膀，更有力了。翅膀，更有力了。翅膀，更有力了。翅膀，更有力了。翅膀，更有力了。
来我的花园里歇歇脚吧。
风。
What exactly is it? Oh, he wants to upgrade. No, I'm keeping you at that level. You are fine for now. And I don't have a support on this team outside of my healer, so I'm just gonna use this set.
给我的助力吗？给我的助力吗？给我的助力吗？
Okay, let's see.
呀吼，又见面了。
I don't like how long it takes though. It takes like 7 minutes to beat this boss.
前进之风，我的花园不欢迎你，飘落吧。开始。
因为是破气的风暴，坠落吧！天空不属于你。
华章起舞，众人涌动。你以为这样就会结束？想要什么结局？众人涌动，花要开了。迅疾雷霆。
Can you land already?
众人涌动。断风，落叶亦可生灵。穿行于野风，终将大地恢复成绿荫，让生命蔓延。
贯穿，一只手撕裂长空，
站得漂亮。电闪过后，电人反击。华章起舞，众人涌动。破绽之后，众人涌动。迅 极雷霆，正没有动。断风。一起上吧。好孩子。
He canceled my ultimate.
落叶一曲生人，很有活力。雷闪过后便是百星。来吧，张开翅膀，撕裂长空。想要什么奖励？风刃因为惧破镜风暴，坠落吧！天空不属于你。想要什么？撕裂长空，无处多情。别想逃，不问一个。凤雷涌动，凤雷涌动，迅疾雷霆，凤雷涌动，断风。想要什么？一起上吧！帮忙清理，干得漂亮！落叶一口生人，很有活力。来吧，张开翅膀，撕裂长空，鹰神之爪，一起狩猎吧！凤雷涌动，断风，凤雷涌动，凤雷涌动，聆听着，剑雷划张，直至相反，落叶一口生人，雷闪过后便是白起来。穿行于远方，都将大地摧毁的力量，并不被贯穿。一起狩猎，撕裂长空。好孩子，因为惧破镜风暴，坠落吧！天空。
Probably should have saved this one for phase 2.
凤雷涌动，断风，凤雷涌动。
This little guy is so dead.
落叶一口生人，没想到破光了，也是百星。来吧，张开翅膀，撕裂长空，迅疾，迅疾，迅疾。
Oh my god, I can't hit him.
华章起舞，凤雷涌动，凤雷涌动。迅疾雷霆，想要什么奖励？帮忙清落叶一口生人。来吧，张开翅膀，撕裂长空，便是百星。击散能量，再发现，干得漂！华章起舞，凤雷涌动，凤雷涌动，凤雷涌动。
He gets out of my basic attack range when I'm about to use the ability that regenerates stacks. This is really not ideal.
穿行于远方，都将大地摧毁的力量。来吧，让生命开翅膀，因为惧破镜风暴，坠落吧！天空不属于你。击散力量，发现鹰神之爪，华章起舞，凤雷涌动，破绽继父，凤雷涌动。 迅疾雷，凤雷涌动。断风，剑长拉，一起上吧！凤雷涌动，我一直都在。落叶一口生人。
The way Misters throw around.
张开翅膀，一起狩猎吧！撕裂长空。华章起舞，凤雷涌动，凤雷涌动，迅疾雷霆，想要什么奖励？凤雷涌动，聆听着，剑雷华章，直
So I already see the issue with she deals big burst damage, but the issue is if she gets interrupted while she does her basic attacks, she gets nothing. And these bosses are like on some kind of substances. That's why they were using her with 2 break characters. They need to get down the boss so they can start DPSing it.
天空不属于你。华章起舞，正雷涌动，迫降击破，正雷涌动，正雷涌动，迅袭雷霆，我一直都在，落叶亦可伤人。穿行云远方。 终将大地摧毁的命运，弟弟在撕裂长空，雷闪过后，便是反击，一起狩猎，华章起舞，纵雷涌动，
Like I can't do the basic attack sequence at all.
纵雷涌动，想要什么锋刃所向，快如闪电，纵雷涌动。 聆听着，剑雷华章，利刃的刺，我一直在帮忙看着，这可不乖呀，很有活力。来吧，张开翅膀，一起狩猎吧。我一直都在，干得漂亮！撕裂长空，雷闪过后，便是反击。速进。 华章起舞，纵雷涌动，纵雷涌动，迅袭，纵雷涌动，一起上来，落叶亦可伤人，让他一飞冲天吧，保护住，来吧，张开翅膀。 因畏惧破镜风暴，坠落吧！天空不属于你。
What would help is if you were to, let's say, dodge an enemy's attack, you should get directly into basic attack stage 4 or 5, not just having to reset it from the very beginning. That's, I think, what's one of the biggest issues of this character. You know how in Wuthering Waves they added that so you don't have to... Yeah, this one performed the worst. So the issue with her, first of all, she is melee range, like full-on melee range. The Miko at least is launching projectiles, you know? And her AoE is massive. So even if the mob runs to the other side of the arena, she can still hit him pretty easily. And the second thing is she relies on her basic attack sequence, and if she gets interrupted, it's bad. It's very bad because she needs basic attack stage 4 for the extra damage and stage 5 if she wants to get the lightning marks for the whatchamacallit, for her own skill, and she gets interrupted. Either because she gets attacked or because the boss just moves around and she just loses the combo. She just misses her basic. I missed it so freaking much. I guess it makes sense now why he was using her with 2 break characters. I think that's the way to go, right? Use 2 breaks, make sure that you get the boss down as fast as possible so she can just burst it. But I feel like that's mostly for raids when the boss is preoccupied with your other teammate. If you try to solo an action, or maybe if you are over leveled, but if you are trying to solo a boss of the same level as you are inevitably gonna take some damage, probably with a healing keyboard. A healing keyboard will probably make it much better, so you don't have to worry about the health and you can just down the boss as fast as possible. By the end of the beta, I need to level up a healing keyboard just to allow for team comps without Mesta or without healing. I think that's the next big thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it off for today. I know it's a short stream, but in a few hours it's gonna be live, the Honkai Star Rail live stream, and I want to see if they are actually planning something for 4.2 for the anniversary. I want to see what's gonna happen for the anniversary, because the current patch in Honkai Star Rail is as dead as a doornail. Like, bro, I am curious what's gonna be the revenue dismount for that one, for the wolf guy. I can't imagine it being that good. Tomorrow, what is gonna be the plan? We are gonna level up the water or the earth, the full F2P team, and we are gonna also look for a healing Kibo that I'm just gonna translate the Kibo skills off stream, so I can find the best Kibo. I wanted to say hobo, to find the best Kibo for healing, so we can finally start replacing Mesta on some things. Because as much as I get, oh god damn, my god, there is a double moon tonight, boys. But as mentioned, as much as I like her, I don't plan to just use her for the rest of my life. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Good luck with your pulls, whatever gacha you are playing, so on and so forth. And bye for now. I'm just gonna let you just give you some oh my god, some you know, some good vibes for the end. I will show off her skin again if I was not worried about getting banned. GG. Now that you mentioned GG, like I see a G here and the G here again. What, is this a GG or HH? I don't know. Maybe FF. I am not a connoisseur